On December 26, 2004, the Indian Ocean tsunami swept away many parts of South and Southeast Asia. This devastating natural disaster took hold of entire communities and left nothing but debris and water in its path. Catholic Relief Services was immediately on hand to provide hope, support, shelter, and supplies.
In the first phase of the operation, it was, let's address the needs of those that we can identify and find. Let's address the trauma needs, the shelter needs, the clothing needs, water, food, and things of that nature. So you look at the directly affected populace and then try to provide assistance there. The second phase is some stability. So trying to provide stability to these people so that they can start considering what they would do in their normal lives. So trying to get kids back in school, pulling people who have been displaced who are in schools out of those in community centers and try to normalize lifestyles a little bit.
There's people who from the area who help, who are employed to be part of the operation, so that the languages are there, and that the understanding of the neighborhoods are there, and that the understanding of the people is there.
In many areas, that this is a long-term process that we have to look at and identify those that are most vulnerable and make sure that that long-term assistance is there, so that 6 or 8 months when it's off of the newspapers down the line, that these children don't become more vulnerable, or women who have lost a husband aren't vulnerable to additional violence or exploitation.
I'm very proud of the quality and commitment of our staff. We have top-notch professionals who are deeply committed to changing the situation for the poor around the world.
The people which are in a terrible situation like this would be very valuable to everybody, so that includes for me too.
Although the people of Sri Lanka and Indonesia have lost everything, there is hope in knowing that people like the CRS Relief Team are there to get them back on their feet. Although this was and still is a very trying time, CRS has made it their mission to bring relief to these areas.